intriguing matchup. Sonny Gray, a right-hander out of Tennessee, will be the starting pitcher. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, thanks, Matt. On the mound now from Vanderbilt is Sonny Gray. Not a very big guy, but a good three-pitch mix. Mid to upper 90s fastball, 93 to 95. Big power overhand curveball, and his changeup has gotten better as he's gone along. If he's on early, you'll see lots of swings and misses.
At the plate, Gene Segura, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch of the ball game misses here, and that's how we begin this four-game weekend set. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
Now the 2-0 home. Hit the other way out toward right field. Blackman is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matt, one guy that's worth the price of admission, Andrew McCutchen. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Looking at his lifetime numbers, McCutchen carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. The average currently sits below 200 in the early part of the season, so he's hoping for a turnaround starting in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2.
That's the ball.
So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Now it'll be the Reds' turn. No score. Jake Arrieta, the Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, coming on now to pitch is former NL Cy Young Award winner Jake Arrieta. Good fastball, 95 to 97. Great overhand curveball and a straight changeup. Former Cy Young Award winner. If he brings his A game, it's going to be a long night for the hitters.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Batting second, the first baseman.
Time now for a look at the hometown Reds starting lineup card in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, a lot of this offense runs through the Moose, Mike Moustakas. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
In is Joey Votto now, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
All right, Matty, they show up for game 1 of this road trip. They have to find a way to play a little bit better baseball. Coming off a recent homestand where they were only able to squeak out 3 wins, but at the end of the day, the way this team's been playing, 3 wins is a significant positive. So let's see how game 1 of this road trip treats him.
Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Charlie Blackmon.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0. This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. McCutchen going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. And product, Rhys Hoskins.
Number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball that time. Nope, outside.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2. Didi Gregorius is on deck. The 3-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. As it's grounded sharply to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting fifth, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. First pitch coming, here it is. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
And that's in there. 2-1.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. A swing and a ground ball to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him. A base hit. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Phillies down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball. Counts 1-0.
Popped him up. Kingery has a play. One away.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Jesse Winker.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And next to bat will be Jesse Winker. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike one. Arrieta has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And this one clears the bullpen. A long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year. As the Reds strike first, it's 1-0.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano.
The center fielder, number
all over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And it's fouled away. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. The next 3-2 is swung on and missed. Strike three.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You could just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Into the box, Mike Moustakas. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A shot down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Arrieta sets. Here comes the first pitch. Contreras, once a member of the Chicago Cubs organization, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Moustakas leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
The pitcher, Sonny Gray.
Into the box now, Sonny Gray, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Ready with the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And they will still manage to get him at first. A spectacular all-around play, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Standing in, Nick Williams. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray.
Nick Williams.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Popped up. Gray shading to his right. 1 down. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central. And in steps Scott Kingery. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. He's 0 for 4. First pitch of the at-bat. Kingery is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Vieta. As here's a strike from Gray to put him in the hole. 0-1. Pitch on the way. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, and now look at this. The pitcher gives one a ride to deep left. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. And it brings the Phillies back even now at 1 apiece.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
Gene Segura standing in.
Number 2, shortstop.
As he'll take a first pitch curveball right down the middle for strike 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Segura behind on a 1-2 count.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
The 1-2. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. But the Phils have come back to tie it thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up, all even at 1 apiece. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
First pitch on its way. And they start him out away with a cold strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Way outside. 1-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
The 1-2. To first. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Here it comes. High in the air down the right field line. The 0-1. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. It's out of here. A solo home run here off the bat of Joey Votto. Home run number 5 on the year, and the Reds now take a 2-1 lead.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
There's the sinker to start him out, missing down and away for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Line drive to left. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez. Arrieta is ready. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
Now the 1-0.
Ball.
Suarez is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. There's ball 4.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Stepping into the box, Jesse Winker. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And it's belted high and deep into right center. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
Now batting, number 22.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Standing in now, Ramon Laureano. He swings and grounds it to short. Segura gets down on the ground. Great play. Got him. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stop at short. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. New inning set to get underway. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Andrew McCutchen.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. One and one to Andrew McCutchen. McCutchen, 33 years old. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
1-2 now. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Ball well off the plate inside.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Hit out towards second. Fielded by Moustakas. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. A ball and a strike. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. The pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
And he lost him. Ball 4 as Harper will reach.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So striding forward now, Rhys Hoskins looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
Harper running from first. A pitch out. The throw. And that'll be in plenty of time, and a perfect call on the pitch out there.
It's not an easy thing to do when you have a guy that can run, but this catcher has a plus arm and guns this runner down at third base.
Now the 1-1 pitch. One run, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Phillies go down quietly there, Our score remains 2-1. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
The second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is pulled into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now here's the pitch. Right back to the mound for Arrieta. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 54, Sonny.
Coming to the plate now, Sonny Gray. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Whoa, that's down.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
1-1.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Reds are down in order. They still lead it 2-1. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. A lot of their outs have come from weak contact and strikeouts as a result of chasing pitches outside the strike zone. He said it's going to be extremely important for them going forward to be more selective with their swings and force the opposition to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for Philadelphia.
All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And set to go is the third baseman, Didi Gregorius. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, and 1.
And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year as the Phillies have come back to tie this one at 2.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
So now to the plate, JT Realmuto.
The catcher, JT.
As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He was cut down at second attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. The 1-0. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. A little bit outside. 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Count remains full. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
The center fielder, number 5, Nick.
Up next will be Nick Williams. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Here it comes, 1-0. Popped him up. Suarez has a tough play, but he ranges back to put it away for the first out. So we saw the fastball there as he got the pop out, and that'll segue right into our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And both guys have been coming with some low to mid 90s heat here. 96 versus 93 as the top two speeds thus far. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Scott Kingery. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Runner at first here with 1 away in a 2-2 ball game. Now a throw over. The 1-0. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
I'm seeing him aim the ball right now. That's a trap you fall into as a pitcher when you're not as confident in your stuff as you should be. You got to trust your stuff.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
The pitcher, number 49, Jake Arrieta.
Now at the plate, Jake Arrieta. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
And I'm sure as he strides to the plate right here, he's certainly got to have a little bit more confidence. But that's not his game. He's got to get back to what makes him successful, put bat to baseball, and try and drive something right back up the middle.
Throw not in time at first, so the pitcher tries to give himself up, but instead he gets himself a base hit. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura. First offering on its way. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Strike 2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 22.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Votto moving to his left. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. But the Phils have come back to tie it thanks to this solo home run. On to the bottom of the 5th, and we are tied 2-2. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. They currently have more than 1 hit per inning, and looking at strikeouts, they only have 2. So far, the recipe for success has been to make contact early and often.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ready once again, Jose Iglesias. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
That's shortstop. Jose Iglesias.
First delivery to him on the way.
Hey! 0-1.
One and
Whoa,
one.
that pitch is out.
Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. In there, a base hit.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Nobody out, runner on first. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Line drive to left. Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Stepping in now, Charlie Blackmon, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. First and second here with nobody out. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
At the plate now, Eugenio Suarez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Runners are at first and second with one away. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. First and second now, one man out. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Striding in, Jesse Winker. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's a base hit on the line. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2.
Hey, D-Roy, I think we got a case right now. This team, they're just feasting on a pitcher that he's given up some runs, and it looks like he's starting to get a little bit tired, leaving some of these pitches up in the zone.
Yeah, and I think there's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are licking their chops, knowing he's a little bit tired, going to leave stuff over the middle of the plate. Won't be surprised to see the bullpen get going.
Here's the Philadelphia manager on his way out to the mound now. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Robert Stock is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Into the box, Ramon Laureano. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And they go away here. It's a cold strike. 0-2.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Harper on the run. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the run is in to score from third.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with a sac fly.
2 gone in the Cincinnati 5th. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. First offering on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1. Looking to minimize the damage here. And a check swing. They'll appeal down to third. No swing is the signal from Freddie Ferguson. It's ball 1. Hit on the ground to short. There's Segura. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. So 2 runs on 3 hits. No errors. And 2 men left on base. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Reds lead this one 4-2. Stepping up now, Bryce Harper. He'll lead things off here in the Philadelphia 6th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
And that misses 1-1. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. The 1-1. Back up the middle, but that finds its way through for a base hit.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Gray now on 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
And that's outside. He lost him ball 4.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Here's Didi Gregorius, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
The 0-1 on its way.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Laureano is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, JT Realmuto.
Red Skipper up out of the dugout and making that slow trek to the mound. And that's going to be all for Sonny Gray. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. Lucas Sims takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Lucas Sims.
JT Realmuto will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. From the stretch.
Outside, that's the ball.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. Harper is on his way home. He will score as it's now a 1-run ball game, and he'll pull into second with 1 away.
The center fielder.
Just a great at-bat there. That one-out double gets a run across, and now they've got runners at second and third and are one solid swing away from making this a real big inning.
To the plate now, Nick Williams, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Ball 2.
And he misses low with it. 2-0. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Now the 2-1 is taken. Ball 3.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
The 3-1. And he looks at one that misses. Ball 4. So that'll load him up, but at least the double play is in order here with 1 away.
The batter, the second baseman, Scott Kingery.
Striding into the box, Scott Kingery, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1. Fouled away. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Ball 1, no strike.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Two out, bases loaded. Slapped hard the opposite way. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. One for the Phillies here on the RBI double. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's the Reds 4 and the Phillies 3. Victor Arano enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 64, Victor Arano.
Digging in, Wilson Contreras. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
The catcher, Wilson Contreras.
comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Off the plate, ball one.
Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. The 1-0 is taken for ball two.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Now the 2-0 home.
Ball three.
Arano stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. He's set. Here's the 3-0.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Smoked on the ground left side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you could swing the bat.
Number 16, Jorge Polanco.
Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. The 1-0.
Ball that's upstairs.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. Now the 3-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Harper. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Now at the plate, Jose Iglesias. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
He's set. Here it comes. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. The 1-0. Slow roller down the third baseline. Fielded cleanly, and indeed no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
Joey Votto will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. And a high strike there. 0-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Ready with the 0-1.
1-1.
Maybe a favorable call there, taken for a strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now it's back to even at 2-2. Now a flare out to left center. Coming on is McCutchen, but he won't get there. It falls in. And this will score the run from second to make this a 5-3 game now.
Dan, you were 1 pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby now.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
Standing in now, Charlie Blackmon. 1 ball, no strikes the count. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. 1-2 now.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that 2-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Yanked fouled off to the right. Ready with another 2-2. Hit on the ground to third. Taken in by Gregorius. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. 7th inning coming up. The Reds lead it 5-3. Matt Bowman is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 67, Matt Bowman.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
So digging in now, Andrew McCutchen, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball 1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Hey, you could tell his eyes lit up on that ball right there. It was a little up, but it was out over the plate. Tough pitch to pull, and this guy's known for going deep pull side.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. popped him up. Contreras waits on it. He's got it one away.
Now batting, the right fielder.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
So coming to the plate, Bryce Harper. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Oh, that's inside.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
Now a throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Runner at first here, 1 man out. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
The first baseman.
So 2 are gone now in the Philadelphia 7th, and that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Two out with the man at first. Fastball just missed above the zone.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Looking up is the center fielder. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Second home run early in the year as we are all tied at 5. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Yeah, Matty B, you don't see this very often, D-Row, when it's cold and chilly like this. Wind blowing in a little bit, but we're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan, I can't explain it. Let's just tip our hats to both offenses right now because they came to play. Moving traffic against this cold weather, not easy to do.
Into the box now, Didi Gregorius. 1-0 the count. Now here's the pitch. That misses. 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
3-0 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Now the pitch. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking you deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Pat Neshek will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Number 93, Pat Neshek.
JT Realmuto will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. He's set and the pitch.
Hey, I don't blame this guy right here. I would have took the first pitch myself. All you got is kneecaps and elbows coming at you.
The 0-1 pitch.
That's
And
a
it's
ball.
1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike. That's a ball.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
2-1.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
That's ball 3.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
1 strike.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1. Popped into the air, back behind second. And an easy play there for Moustakas, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But the
please
fight
join
and strike
the
for a
traditional
pair, both coming on this
double-barrel
2-run home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. All even at 5 apiece. Sir Anthony Dominguez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Eugenio
The
Suarez.
third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
First delivery to him on the way. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here it comes. Here's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
The left fielder, number 33.
Now to the plate, Jesse Winker. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, 0-1.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1.
Ball, that's out.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
The 3-1. This is pulled into right. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Digging in to try it again, Ramon Laureano. He's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice to this point. First pitch on its way. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the upper deck and gone. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year. And this one gives him the lead at 6-5.
Yeah, and you could see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the 7th, getting the first 2 outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here, ruining what looked like a good appearance out of the bullpen.
Stepping in now, Mike Moustakas. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Here it comes, 0-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. And Gregorius will make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 for the Reds in the inning, and it comes courtesy of this solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 6-5. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Pedro Strop will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Tommy Edman will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Now playing second and batting 9.
Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Nick Williams.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
On to the 8th now, as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. The 1-0 home. He pulls this one into right. Blackman is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
Digging in, Scott Kingery. First offering on its way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, the pitcher, for Anthony Dominguez.
Adam Hazley will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 40, Adam Hazley.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch.
Nope. That's inside.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
2 out, nobody on. And he gets the slider over here. It's 2-1 now.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. This one remains close. It's 6-5. Adam Morgan is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 46, Adam Morgan.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras.
Wilson Contreras.
From the stretch.
Ball, that's outside.
The 1-0 delivery.
1-1.
And this pitch misses to the Reds catcher. Now 2-1. Morgan is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Reds catcher.
I got the count. 2-2.
The 2-2. Popped him up. Real Muto is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
Up next for Cincinnati, the second baseman, Tommy Edman.
Digging in now, Tommy Edman. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. The pitch.
Ball.
Lays off 1-0. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. The 1-0 delivery. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. A bouncer to the left side. Segura has it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jose Iglesias. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch of the at-bat. Down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. One and one to the Reds leadoff man. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Line to the right side. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice two-bagger.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. From the belt, the pitch. Ball 1.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
Here's the 1-0.
Hey.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
The set and the 1-2. Two out here and a runner at second. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. Now a 7-5 game.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
At the plate now, Charlie Blackmon. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Here's the 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the run is Williams. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. It's a run on 2 hits here for Cincinnati. 9th inning coming up. The Reds are on top, 7-5. Jose Leclerc comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 25, Jose Leclerc.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Jean Segura.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
No balls and a strike to count.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
The count now at 2-2.
Hey, last 2 pitches back to back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Here now the 2-2.
3 balls.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
The 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss got him reaching. He'll throw down to first, one away.
Up next for Philadelphia.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Andrew McCutchen. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
0-1 the count. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Ready now, Bryce Harper. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First pitch on its way. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. And now this crowd, estimated at around 26,000 fans, comes to their feet. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Philly down to their last strike. And another foul ball. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Fouled off. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Two and two now with 2 out here in the 9th.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Still even at 2-2.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he holds up on this one, but it's a cold strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
7-5 tonight's final. The Cincinnati Reds jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Pat Neshek gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Jose Leclerc closes the door for the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 7 runs on 13 hits. no errors. They left 8 men on base. For Philadelphia, 5 runs, 6 hits, no errors.